So we all work hard for our money, and I just hate giving money to these big faceless corporations that don't care about communities, that don't care about employees, that don't really care about other smaller businesses, and they're there just to undermine and undercut and unfairly target or unfairly bribe. I mean, in the beer industry, the wine industry, the restaurant industry, we get offered bribes all the time.
Ugh,
Buy this, I'll give you this. If you put 4 tap lines of our beer on, I'll get you Yankee tickets. If you buy all
really?
this, oh my gosh, it's so rampant. Yes. There's restaurants that I know locally within 20, 30 minutes from here that have nothing good, no good beer on draft because they only buy from one distributor who gives them Yankee tickets, Met tickets. And these have all been offered to me. And I'm like,
Wow.
listen, I don't want that. I've been offered TVs. I've been offered, you buy this and you get so many points and you get to pick out of the catalog,
Oh
you
my
know, the buy.
gosh.
It's, and it's just, it's the companies that do this are the companies that can afford to do it. The companies that are making the excess margins by putting cheaper food in the containers and the packages and charging the same price. So one
Oh,
of the
right.
one of the one of the really, like, Guinness was doing a promotion here in New York. If you bought their new blonde ale 2 years ago, if you bought 2 kegs, you got 1 keg free. Or if you bought their regular Guinness, they'd give you a blonde ale for free. And it's like, wow, if you can afford to give away a keg of beer on a purchase of another keg or 2 kegs, you're charging too much to begin with. You're charging way
Mm-hmm.
too much.
That's a good
But
point.
one of the things that, but people, a lot of people still gladly pay for Guinness or gladly pay for whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
these brands, because they think, or they've been tricked or brainwashed because of all the advertising that these companies do, that this is all of a sudden the brand to support, that it's what we have to be drinking or buying or eating, or it's what we need to do to be seen out at a restaurant, when that's not the case at all. You're just paying for millions of dollars of advertising. You're not paying for a better product. Sure, the product might be good, taste good, look good, but you're not really paying for the quality. It's all the marketing. Millions and millions of dollars go into marketing.
Right. Yep, that's true. Yes.
So, for example, Budweiser, when they bought Rolling Rock, the iconic
Which
American
was
brewery,
sad. That was sad. Yes.
right? They bought Latrobe. They shut the plant down because they don't want the people. They don't want the real
Mm-hmm.
estate. They don't want to be in the community because they know that
They
they can
just
take
want
Rolling
the
Rock and put it in
brand.
Newark, New Jersey, in their
Right.
massive operational plant there, and make it at a fraction of the cost, and then be able to distribute it throughout the country because they already had the distribution network, and they can literally cut the cost down
They
by
just
more
want
than half probably, and still charge the same price to the consumer because they don't have a real estate anymore. They don't have all those employees. It's all done in a massive factory, and they honestly don't need they don't need all that infrastructure. They have the infrastructure themselves.
Right.
So they charge the same price, and us Americans or whoever's buying it are still paying InBev, Anheuser-Busch, a grossly inflated price for this product. And where does that money go? Well, yeah, it goes back to some shareholders, but look at the CEO. He makes millions of dollars a year. I'd rather give that money to a guy who owns a small brewery in a small community that's buying dance lessons for his daughter, or, buying a
Right.
baseball glove for his son, and or wants to take a little family vacation and get some time away. They can use our money better than these corporate conglomerates that don't care.
Right. So do you buy all your beer from local? Just
They're not local, but they're independent from wherever it comes from. So whether it's from Italy, France, Belgium, or the U.S., or my backyard, I make sure that it's independent.
we have a really good brewery here. I'm going to have to hook you up with them. They come up with some really fun brews, and I think they're going to do a diva beer.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah,
Can't
with
wait to.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to hook you up with them. Yep. That would be really cool. So you didn't you open another restaurant with a partner last year?
We did, and we only lasted about 2 months there. The partnership, it didn't work well at all.
Ah,
It
darn.
wasn't a good business setup.
I wondered why I didn't. I hear you. I hear your pain. I've been through that. That's